Welcome viewers to this week's edition of Regional Review. My name is Gerine Hoff and I'm taking on a quick trip through the news of the Khomas region from the last few weeks. But first, today is National Cheese Pizza Day. There's music galore at the VRS Sports Fields come December, when Vocal Cast Production brings you SA's Mikasa, along with top local artists Paige, Jared G and DJ Malza on December 2nd. If jazz is more your style, don't miss the smooth sounds of Few Jazz, Casey, Letitia and Major Sevenths on the 3rd. You can enjoy each event individually, or you can easily make a weekend of the two. Get your tickets online via eticket.my.na or at the NMH offices in General Muhammad Mutala Avenue in Eros. Brought to you in conjunction with Republican, Exhibition and Events Warehouse, Yango, DB Audio and the Winter Country Club. See you there! Welcome back viewers. Namibia, Botswana and South Africa are working together with the hopes of creating a one-stop border post within the next 12 months along the
Let me take this opportunity to thank you, Honorable Mutora, for having made this event possible. It may be viewed as having taken time, but we don't view it that way. We view it as planning and executing and ensuring that things are done seamlessly. Do more to actualize the ideals of our founding fathers who always dreamt of a united Africa, who always dreamt of an Africa that was trading amongst itself, who dreamt of an Africa that could build and maintain infrastructure to prove beyond doubt that Africa can on its own do it.
When the Memorandum of Understanding was signed between these three countries, establishing the Trans-Kalahari Corridor, let me also state that early in the 1990s, our leaders, top leaders, presidents, in this particular case, President Nuyoma and President Masire, thought it right to open up the Trans-Kalahari Corridor.
The new permanent home of the Trans-Kalahari Corridor Secretariat. And I want to believe that we must applaud the demonstration of tangible commitment by Namibia, which is our host nation. It is in our collective interest and that of the region and the continent, that this collaboration must succeed. And I can tell you now that we shall not fail. We are going to succeed. We are going to succeed because we are committed to see this to fruition. Its success will provide invaluable lessons to address similar challenges in the region and elsewhere in the continent. The progress made in delivering on the objectives of this partnership, as presented in our meeting this morning, is a clear indication that we are on the right path in unblocking the intractable challenges that hold back our development. We say transport is the heartbeat of social development and economic growth. We say there is no socialization without transport. As a matter of fact, all of us are here because of transport.
Sanet Steenkamp, the ED of the Ministry of Arts and Education, on Friday officially opened Namibia's National Literary Festival. This took place over the weekend at the National Archives.
Thank you so much for joining us. Every person present here, we're delighted to have you at the very first Namibian Literature Festival. Open a book. When last did you smell a book? As Elizabeth said, our network partner, there's beauty. That information is always available on the internet, but that's information. And it's not always accurate. It's not to say all books are accurate, but when last did you open a book, read a book, and fell asleep over a book? It's one of the most amazing things to do. You know, in a world where we have so much noise that's bustling with noise, distraction, volatility, uncertainty, the complexities that we face on a daily basis, the ambiguities, and with our attention, even in education and in households, drawn in different directions, this literature festival really stands out to me, ladies and gentlemen, as a beacon, because it invites us really to pause, to breathe, and engage with the beauty of the written words.
My colleague Jemima Ndebele and I recently had the opportunity to travel to Rehoboth, where we met up with the RTC's PRO, Desiree Peters. Here she shares with us what the town has been involved with in the last couple of months and what lies ahead for them.
Today we're joined by Desiree Peters, who is the PRO for the Rehoboth Town Council, and she's going to tell us more about the projects that they're currently rolling out.
Thank you. We are quite busy. We are now into our new financial year, and we have a number of projects that we are busy with. One of it is the handover that we're having Friday for the Rio Stadium that was under renovation, and it is completed. So the contractors are handing it over on Friday. That's one that we are ticking off. Last week we have ticked off one which was on in Block G, which is also the sewer reticulation project. That was also successfully completed before its time and handed over to council. I think by next week we will be announcing the connection phases where we'll be connecting the households to the supply lines, the sewer lines. So that one is also ticked off. We are currently planning the launch of the fire station, which will be on 29 September. And that is also one of the long-awaited. Yeah. It is a project that has history. And this is quite a milestone for the town of Rehoboth, because we will not only be serving Rehoboth in itself, but we will also be serving the neighboring farms and townlands. Considering the fire breakout that we had last year, was it last year? Yeah. This is a plus for the town as a whole, and it is the impact that it will have. In fact, the construction of itself has quite a great impact on the town and the development of the town. So we are having a very active and very disciplined fire team, and they will be manning the office 24/7. So we are excited and we are planning to really go big on this one, because this is history. So we are inviting the community, we are inviting the businesses, we are inviting the line ministries to please join us to celebrate the inauguration of the fire station. And then that will be one of the major projects that we are ticking off. Then we have also another one that we have embarked on. Recently, we had a visit to Rundu Town Council, and for benchmarking and learning purposes. I just got back from there, in fact, where we have learned quite a lot. So we are looking into working together with them to assist us in the land management and housing development, because in Rehboth we do have a high demand of housing, and we are also facing a number of land management challenges. So there is also a project that we have kicked off. We have already started with the internal processes, and in the next 2 weeks we will go out with the external process, which is to update our database that we have. Community members know that, everywhere you go, you hear about. Ek het aansoek gedoen, maar ek het nog geen antwoord gekry nie. Ek is op die waglys gesit, maar ek het nog geen antwoord gekry nie. Nou ons probeer om dan nou die waglys, ons kan dit nie uitkanselleer nie, because there are people that has really been waiting for years. So what we are doing is we are updating that system. So we will be calling out the people of Rehboth who has applied for land. We will be making a call on everybody from next week, and for them to come to the office and update the applications. So we will have a completely new system that is computerized, where we will set up a new database, because previously it was manual applications. So now we are looking into a computerized system with all the necessary information, so that we can categorize our applications or applicants into the economic, levels of employment and all those, so that we also know what is the demand, what levels are we looking at. Say for instance, what is the unemployment rate, what projects can we bring in for low income people, which developers can we invite for low income people, for the middle income and the corporate Rehboth. We also want to have different categories, so that we can see what are the needs and what is the economics of scale. So once we are done with the database upgrade, then we will have a land conference, hopefully by October, middle November, so that where we will invite also people from Rundu and developers and contractors within the region, or anywhere, where we will invite them and table to them or present to them what we have available in our town for land, what are the criteria, are the categories that we have, the demand that we have, the unemployed youth, corporate Rehboth, young people who are first-time buyers and all that, so that we can work with them to see what land is available, what can we provide, and how can we respond to the housing need of the people. Within the next 2 years, we want to ensure that our young people who are from Rehboth, and in most instances, the young people from Rehboth are working in Windhoek, but they still live here. They've been schooling here, they're born here, they schooled here, they married here, and they stay here, but they are still renting. And then we have the flat, sectional tiles or flat phenomenon, where young people are renting and not owning their own homes. So that is what we are aspiring to provide homes to the upcoming young people of Rehboth. The others are the upgrading of the roads, the fencing of the cemetery, and then we're also developing a new cemetery. That information we'll provide as the time goes. We have a number of capital projects, which is also the upgrade of the sewer pond, and then the fencing of the townlands. Townlands management is also part of the database program that we are having. So we'll also do a call out to the leaseholders at the townlands for them to come in and update the information that we have, because the system is changing from the current to a new system where we have to go with the changes of the world. So we can't be stagnant into the old ways of doing things. We have to find better ways and better solutions and better mechanisms to increase our revenue, as well as providing efficient, effective services to the community. So our capital project schedule is quite filled. the council is working. The current leadership that we have is really very much active in promoting development in the town. We also have donated land to Ministry of Education, the construction of the new school, which is also a big development for us as a town. That is through the regional council, and there's also land that the council has donated to the regional council, also in Kavuki, for a satellite office, satellite clinic, and a satellite police station. So there's quite a lot happening.
Yeah. No, Rebot is really developing in a fast pace. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Be counted in the 4th Population and Housing Census. The Namibia Statistics Agency is gearing up for the 4th Population and Housing Census from the 18th of September to the 3rd of November 2023. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make a difference in your community. NSA enumerators, identifiable through census-branded corporate wear, will be knocking on your door ready to count you. So, let's do our part and seize this opportunity to shape the future of our nation. Play your part and be counted.
Tell me, baby, do you like the way I move? Come on, get your dance on. We can have as much fun as you can possibly get. We can dance on. Come on, baby, let's get this game on. Let's get this game on. Get it started.
I recently had the opportunity to visit Namibia's latest tourist attraction, and this is the Upside Down House, which is located about 60 km south of Windhoek. Our house is the 21st of its kind in the world, so it's definitely worth a look. Richard van Wyk is the co-owner, and I spoke to him. Hallo kykers, ons het vandag 'n heerlike outing soos die Engelse sou sê, na plaas Narugas, buite Windhoek, 60 km om presies te wees, om na 'n ander huis te kom. Die ander huis is natuurlik hierdie onderste bohuis hier agter my. En saam met my is Richard van Wyk, wat saam met sy vrou hierdie baie opwindende projek aangepak het. Richard, vertel ons 'n bietjie van die projek.
Ons het die projek so 4 maande terug begin. Dit was in ons stilte tyd dat ons die vision mag gekry, en ons het net besluit, kom ons wees so 'n bietjie uit die boks uit as 'n normale strawberry plaas. Hier is nie baie in Namibië nie. As ek reg is, hier so 4. Ons was laas jaar die eerste, en ons het Omaya het ook go-getters het ook ontstaan intussen. En toe het ons gedink, kom ons doen iets anders bring so 'n bietjie die wêreld na Namibië toe. So ons hoef ook nie Suid-Afrikaners of Suid-Afrika toe te gaan om strawberries te gaan piek nie, of ons hoef nie Europa toe te gaan om 'n upside down huis te kan beleef nie. So ons die plan was net om die wêreld na Namibië toe te kan bring. En dis maar feitelik hoe ons die upside down huis begin
en die wêreld op sy kop te draai.
En toe draai ons hom sommer omkeer.
Nou, prakties wil ek weet, moes julle planne indien by die munisipaliteit?
Nee, hier is nog nie munisipale area nie. So ons is gelukkig, want ek dink dit hulle sou dit goed gekeer het.
Ek dink hulle sou geflip het, letterlik. Maar nou, wie het dit vir julle ontwerp en die fisiese strukture, hoe het julle dit aan mekaar gesit?
Ons het so 2 jaar terug het ons met die konsep gekom, en ons het Ricardo Michaels argitekte genader om vir ons die ding op papier te sit. Die tekenaar, die draftsman was Devin Kloppers en hy het behoorlik gesukkel. As hy vir hom kom kry in die kantoor, dan vra die ouens nou, wat gaan aan Devin? Dan sit hy kop onderste bo met die drawing. So, en dit was nogal exciting in hulle se kantoor, het dit baie excitement gekry. En na die 2 jaar het ons besluit hierdie jaar ons gaan nou full out gaan om hierdie ding te begin doen. So alles was toe nou op die drawing kaart neergesit en ons het fondasie begin grou in April maand het ons begin hierdie jaar. En so plus minus 2,5 ton stal is in die fondasie in. Die ingenieurscompany was Baumeister, onder Morne Isaacs was ons ingenieur. Dis 'n hele professionele span wat involved was met die bou van die huis.
Dit was seker die eerste vir hulle ook.
Dit was. So die struktuur is stal, die hele huis is van stal gemaak, alle diktes en alles volgens spesifikasies. Hulle moes die wind in ag geneem het, so hy het windtoetse gekom doen, dat die huis nie omwaai nie. So, en dis hoekom ons hierdie area ook gekies, waar baie bome sit, dat dit so bietjie kan keer. Julle kan self voel, die wind is vandag ook alreeds sterk hierso. Westenwind is ons gevaarlike een.
Ja.
Dan het ons die stal, die company wat die stalwerk gedoen het, is LM Steel. Hulle was die ouens wat fisies die swyswerk gedoen het. Dit het vir hulle omtrent so 2 maande gevat om dit te doen. Dan was ons body and insulated, was die ouens wat freezer panels die huis mee gekleed het.
Ja, freezer panels.
Yes, dis cold room panels waarmee die huis gekleed is.
So nooit sou kon raai nie.
Ons moes met gewig reduction, en dit was die ligste medium om dit te doen. Ons kon nie stene gebruik, is te swaar.
Ja.
Reeds om die huis omkeer staan. So, en dan het ons aluminium vir die vensters was CJ aluminium. Hulle het vir ons al die vensters ingesit volgens spesifikasies. En ja, dit is die bou van die huis. 4 maande het ons gevat om...
So dit was eintlik vinniger as 'n gewone huis?
Yes, ek het dit eintlik besef.
Toe ons huis gebou het, het dit 9 maande gevat. Dit was soos 'n geboorteproses. Maar natuurlik is dit nou nie net die huis wat julle hier het nie. Julle het die arbeider wat gepluk kan word en julle het 'n lieflike piknik area daar agter en julle is baie familievriendelik.
Yes.
Vertel ons 'n bietjie van julle eie familie en hoe julle besluit het maar you need wholesome family time here.
Die plot het eintlik aan my pa behoort. Hy het dit gekoop so 5 jaar terug.
Ja.
En toe het ons begin maar net die huisietjie gebou. En later het ons gesien maar ons moet iewers met die strawberries. Ons het eers groente gedoen.
Ja.
En toe was die mark nie goed genoeg. Ek moet dit maar nou sê. Ons kon nie kry vir wat ons ingesit het. Toe besluit ons, kom ons kies een produk waarin ons spesialiseer. En ons doen nie 10 verskillende goed. En dis eintlik hoe die ontstaan van die strawberry farming gekom het, was met die verskywing van groente af na
arbeid toe.
Ja, arbeid toe. Die familie is, ek glo stellig, as jy baie familietyd met jou familie spandeer, het jy 'n beter kwaliteit van lewe, want kinders het baie tyd ook nodig van hulle se ouers om sukses in lewe te behaal. En baie kan dit nie. Is nie almal wat dit beskore is nie. So dit is ons sit regtig baie tyd in familie en ons kan ook sien mense wat hier kom met hulle se kinders en hulle se hele familie en ja,
julle dag se pret.
Geniet dit net, ja.
Ag Richard, baie dankie. Ons gaan nou 'n draai binne gaan maak en dan gaan ons kyk hoe dit lyk. Baie dankie julle. Sien julle volgende keer.
In the heart of Africa lies a land of timeless beauty. Welcome to Namibia, where nature's wonders unfold. A land of breathtaking deserts, untamed wilderness, and ancient traditions. Beneath its surface, Namibian diamonds, crafted by nature, coveted by the world. A testament of time. An extraordinary giveaway Namibia Diamond Trading Company is giving you the chance to win a polished diamond valued at 100,000 Namibian dollars. To enter, simply scan the QR code, send a WhatsApp to 085-785-6231 with hashtag diamond and follow the on-screen instructions. Discover the magic of these unique diamonds. From the heart of Namibia to yours.
That's it for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, my colleague Enzo Ambwele will be doing so in the far north of the country. Cheerio!